welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley Bella, and let's get into today's video. All about Wet n Wild products, with a few other drugstore products thrown in there. I wanted to try the new Wet n Wild stuff because they came out with this new PHOTOFOCUS line, and it's all stuff that has been tested in 7 different types of light to not cause flashback. Flashback is when you use a powder and you take a picture with a flash, and when the flash hits your face in the picture, it shows up white. So that's really good because nobody wants that. Some of them are the PHOTOFOCUS, some of them are not. I will specify, and overall, pretty much most of it I really enjoyed. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you find some hidden treasures that are at the drugstore and that are very inexpensive. So let's get on into it. Let's get started. The first thing that I have here is a primer. It just says primer Babesssss. I don't know what that means. Coverall primer. Let's try this. Oh, that's a lot. It just kind of feels like lotion. Oh, it dries really fast, like it soaks in really fast, so feels like lotion, soaks in pretty fast. I don't know if it did anything that it says that it does on the bottle. Refines pores. No. Fills fine lines. No. Brightens complexion. No. Even skin tone. No. This is basically a lotion. This is a lotion. It's a lotion. Next thing that I'm going to try is this PHOTOFOCUS. Is this, I want it. Focus on the Focus Foundation. PHOTOFOCUS Foundation. I have heard a lot about. So let's try it out. I got the color Rose Ivory. I don't know if it's going to be a little too light for me, but we can always just bronze it up. Comes with this cool little spatula, so you can just plop it on the face. It smells weird. It smells very strange. It smells a little bit like paint. Ew, it smells like paint. It smells pretty disgusting. I'm not a fan of it. Ew. This is really light. I failed. Everyone said that they love this, but I don't really like it. I look like a ghost. Boom. I mean, it has a nice finish. It's alright, but I mean, it's not bad for like $5 or whatever. I didn't get a concealer for Wet n Wild because I don't know, I just forgot. I didn't get a concealer. I didn't get a couple of things, so. This is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline. It is really, really good. I think I'm going to use this one today. Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer is really good as well. I used it for a very long time, and then it started to kind of like burn when I put it underneath my eyes. But it didn't do that at first, so I don't know if my body was just done with it, but I haven't used it since that, so I'm not going to use that one. But I will use the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. Mine is in the color Fair Clair. It's funny. It has a little sponge on the tip, and you just twist it to have some come up. I used this for a long time as well. There we go. Now it's coming out. This is probably one of the best concealers at the drugstore. They do have a Wet n Wild lid primer, but I don't ever use primers, so I figured I would just stick with what I normally do. I just usually put concealer there. Now let's try out this mattifying powder. It is Matte About You. It's just a translucent powder. And I don't think this is part of their PHOTOFOCUS line. No, it's not. So this might give you flashback. And it comes with a little power puff. I'm gonna try and use that. I don't like this spongy shit. No thank you. I'm just going to take a BH Cosmetics brush. It's a 124 brush, and just stick my brush in there and pat it all over my face. To set everything, I set everything because my skin is oily and I don't want anything to move around. But if you don't have oily skin, you don't have to set your whole face. You can just set where you get oily, or at least set your under eyes, because they crease, and setting with the powder helps stop under eye creasing. Alright, and now I am actually going to take my contour palette, which actually this is a new one to replace this one because I love the contour shade so much that I actually hit pan. So this is the Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. They have other shades, but I like this one best for my skin. I'm just going to take my Morphe E8 brush. I usually use this to contour, but I'm going to take some of that powder and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes just to pay some extra attention to the under eyes because we don't want them to crease. I'm going to try out this Color Icon bronzer. It says it's a bronzer, but it's not, and it's in the shade Reserve Your Cabana. I actually heard about this from It's Likely Makeup, Jordy, because she loves to set her whole face with this. She likes to use it to make her face nice and glowy. So I'm just going to use the same brush and just dip in there. And just, wow. This would be good as even just a highlight because it's very nice, like a subtle highlight. This is good for anyone who has dry skin because it will make your skin look very nice and glowy, but it doesn't look too shimmery. I like this stuff. Yeah, it gives your skin a nice healthy glow, which is very nice. I really like that. 2 thumbs up. I would usually use my Dulce de Leche contour, but I'm gonna try out this PHOTOFOCUS pressed powder in the shade Cocoa. It's actually like a setting powder, but they have different shades, and I heard from a fellow YouTuber that, why do they perforate things if they don't come off? That they use this as a bronzer, and it was the perfect shade. So, guess what I'm gonna do? Pressed powder in the shade Cocoa. It is part of their photo finish line. I'm going to take my Real Techniques contour brush and just pat some on there. And go in and kind of contouring, but more just bronzing up right here. That's a really pretty color. I love that. That looks really, really good. 2 thumbs up for that one. And now let's do some highlighter. So I already had this Boozy Brunch highlighter. I believe this is from a collab with Fergie. It looks like this. It has browns and pinks and golds all mixed together, and it's a very beautiful highlighter. But what I'm going to use is this new Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Crown of My Canopy. That is what it looks like. It has this pretty flowery print in it. And this was the only one that was available at my CVS, so that's the one that I got. I'm just going to take my Luxie tapered highlighting brush and put some on there. Tape off any excess and put that on the tops of my cheekbones. Wow, that looks pretty. Give myself a little highlight mustache. This is very pretty. Another item that I did not get that was Wet n Wild was eyebrows, because the only thing that they had was this powder eyebrow stuff, and it looked like it would not be a good time. So let's do some eyebrow makeup, and I'm gonna go and use what I usually use. So I'll be right back with some brows. let's put on some blush now. I got the Color Icon blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. It looks like that. Seriously? This just fell out. This is the shade. It is a very pretty peachy pink color. It's a little shimmery, so let's see. But let's talk about this that came out. This just fell out of the palette. I'm sorry, or the blush. I'm sorry, but who the heck is going to use this tiny ass brush to put on their blush? Like, why even bother? That's just making stupid shit. Like, stop. Just stop with these stupid applicators. This is not, no, that's not gonna put on blush. Get a grip. I don't like it. Anyways, back to the blush. I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush in the shade 300. Yeah, okay, actually. It's the 300 brush, and just put some blush on there. And pop some on the cheeks. Ooh, that's very nice. Very nice indeed. Wow, I like that a lot. It's not too pigmented, so you're like, oh, geez, that's not okay. I like my blush to be lightly pigmented, so I can build it up to exactly what I want it to look like. So this is good stuff. This is the Petal Pusher eyeshadow palette. It's got a bunch of pretty purples in it. Finally, I got it open. Okay. Wet n Wild, are you listening? I'm very proud of you for coming up with these other great products, but stop putting stuff like this in. Like, this is not, I know it has a little brush on it, so you think that's okay, but this is not gonna do anything for anybody. No. And then the sponge, no. No. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. 202 brush right here and just dip into that brow bone color. They all have a little bit of shimmer to them, which is usually not what you want in all of your eyeshadows, but for brow bone highlight, that is good. I don't know if that did anything or if it was the shimmery Reserve Your Cabana stuff that I put on earlier, but yeah, there's that. Now I'm going to take my Mikasa E300, it's just this short fluffy brush. Actually, I'm not going to use those because I'm just not going to use that for my crease. I'm just going to go back into the Cocoa pressed powder, and I'm just going to use that as my crease shade. And I'm going to take my Mikasa E230 brush, and that is the flat yet fluffy brush right here. And I'm just going to take that color that says crease, and I'm going to put that right in the crease, very close, like in the crease. That is not that bad. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to take this brow bone shade right here. It's like a light pink shade, and I'm just going to start that. Ooh, that's pretty. In the inner corner of my eyelid, and I'm just going to bring it in like a third of the way. Wow, that's really pretty. And I'm going to pop that same one down here in the inner corner and a little bit on the lower, so right in this area. Now I'm going to take this shade, it says eyelid on it, so I'm going to do that from the middle. And then the middle, oh, it is a little bit more matte. I'm going to take this color right here, it says crease in it, but I'm just going to do that for the outer edge because it's a little dark for a crease. Alright, so see how that makes everything better? Like it just gives the look dimension. For the lower lash line, I am going to take this Morphe B37. I love this for the lower lash line. And I'm going to take some of this, it looks kind of green in here, but I'm hoping it doesn't show up green. This definer shade right here. Looks kind of just like a black. Oh my gosh, my lash is betraying me right now. Lower lash line tends to make the look, I think, because that just looks better. Alright, so that's it for the eyeshadow. Yep. Yeah. That's it for the eyeshadow. So this is okay. Everything's really shimmery, so I mean, it's good for like a lid color or a highlight, but for a matte shadow, the colors did show up pretty well. So not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So now I am going to try to use this liquid eyeliner. It is the MAYBELLINE Define in, does it have a shade? Yep, in the shade Black. So, yeah, so let's open this up. Alright, so it comes in this little tube. It has this little applicator. It seems like it's very, very wet. So, let's do this. Actually, let me get a mirror. Alright, so I'm just going to, this is very wet, so if I open my eyes and my lids touch the top, it's gonna create a mess. So, let's try to keep my eyes closed. Great, it's a pretty nice wing. And it is very black, so that is good. I actually really, really like that. It's a big wing day. Wings are hard to do. So I actually really like this. It was very easy to apply. I kind of messed up on this wing, but don't judge me. It's difficult to do. So I like it. Oh, it looks pretty good. Alright, so eyeliner's done. This is awesome, especially for the price. I didn't get one of their mascaras because they all looked kind of not my style, but an affordable one is this Essence Lash Princess Mascara. It is very, very good and very, very cheap. So that is a good alternative. I like the brush tips. I don't like the plastic applicator ones, but let's just, oh, I forgot to curl. Girl, you gotta curl. Now I am going to set my face because I like to set my face and then do lips. I usually do set my face and then do mascara too, but I forgot. And I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild, obviously, Photo Focus setting spray. Let's see how it sprays. Ooh, it actually has a pretty good mist. Ooh, it smells good. It's called Seal the Deal. I got this lip liner. It is a gel lip liner, perfect pout. So, wow, that is really, really creamy. You could definitely wear that on its own. This one is in the shade Bear to Comment, and I love it just by itself. It looks pretty good. So lastly, these are my favorite liquid lipsticks now because of the price and because they wear forever. These are the liquid catsuit Mega Last. It says it's a matte lipstick, but it's a liquid lipstick. So let me open these up and swatch them for you, and then we'll pick a color. Rebel Rose, Give Me Mocha, Nudist Peach, Video Vixen. They dry down very matte, and they're actually pretty comfortable. I usually put on chapstick before I put it on, and it doesn't bother me. It lasts all day. I kind of forget that I'm even wearing it, but it never really fades. I even ate a salad with dressing, which you know oily dressing gets rid of liquid lipsticks like that, and it was still on. I think that I'm going to try Give Me Mocha, and I love the little doe foot applicators. It's like a little chair. Isn't it cute? And it fits perfectly on your lips. Love these. Kiss proof. You can kiss, you can talk, it doesn't crumble, it's amazing. I love it. And it's only like $5, so I mean, you can't go wrong there. Alright guys, so that is it for this Wet n Wild tutorial, try on, testing out, review, you know, whatever you want to call it. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more like it. If you want to see a drugstore tutorial with other things that I love at the drugstore, let me know, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Just subscribe, just click that button just once, because if you click it twice, you unsubscribe. I will see you next time. Bye!
Little piece so you can see.